What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're having a great Friday or whenever you decide to watch this Dad's Army episode. I'm very excited to just kick back, relax, have a good laugh with the boys. Captain Mannering, Jones, and the rest of the crew. You know what to do, but just in case I gotta say something that might upset a few, snack sis not included. Damn it, you gotta bring your own. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That is absolutely free to do. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. And let's get this journey started. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
Each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? If you think old England's done.
Here, listen, I'll tell you what, Jonesy. I'll bring the van round to the back of your shop as soon as it gets dark. You help me load the meat onto the van. We'll take it to this mate of mine. He owns a restaurant. Now, don't look like that. He'll see you all right.
Now, look, Joe, I told you hundreds of times I'm having nothing to do with your black market activities.
Oi, what are you talking about? Black market? He owns a Chinese restaurant.
Well, yellow market, I don't want anything to do with it.
Sir?
Why aren't the men falling in?
Well, possibly because I haven't told them to, sir.
But would you mind telling them
Yes,
now?
of course, yes. All right, just pay attention, you chaps, will you please? Would you mind just falling in 3 ranks, quick as you can? No time to lose. Right, come on. Right now. Tune. John! Wasn't awfully good, was it? Tune. Stand at ease. Well, Jody, do you think you could perhaps manage to do it at the same time as the others do it?
I'm sorry, Sergeant.
You see, it makes the rest of the platoon look so slovenly.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sergeant. I'm sorry,
Well,
Sergeant.
it could possibly be the way in which I give the word of command, I suppose.
No, Mr. Wilson, you give a lovely word of command.
Oh.
And if I may say so, you're a little bit refined. Geez, the sergeants I used to drill in under used to bark it out very fiercely, you know, them being mostly of a savage nature. You bark it out, and you will not find me lacking.
You don't want a sergeant, you want an Alsatian.
All right, now. Stop this bickering. All right, now, perhaps if I was to shout just a little bit louder...
Just get on with it.
All right, pay attention now. Platoon, shut! Remarkable, don't you think so, sir?
Yeah. I've only one slight criticism to make. That is that the rest of the platoon is standing at attention and Jones is standing at ease.
What? Jones, so he is. Look, Jonesy, do you think you could possibly manage to get your legs together?
What do you mean, get your legs together? You're supposed to be a sergeant, not a headmistress of a girls' school.
Oh, man.
Marcus, sir, the only slight criticism that I have is that the rest of the squad appears to me to be kind of...
All right. Stand to attention, the rest of you. Very smart, Jones.
Thank you, sir. I got some nice kidneys for Mrs. Mannering.
Don't talk on parade, Corporal. Just put them in the office after the inspection. What's in your pockets, Walker?
Oh, my God.
That's a pound of granulated and that's a pound of sultanas.
I really must check this sort of thing, you know, before I inspect the troops.
It's disgraceful, Walker. Absolutely disgraceful. If you do that kind of thing again, you'll just have to throw it into the dustbin.
Well, it makes no odds to me. I mean, you paid for them.
Well, it wasn't for me, sir. It was for Mrs. Pike.
Godfrey?
Can I have your assistance, sir?
Look your front. And don't wear your hat straight on your head like that. Look like George Formby.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, sir. Would you mind holding that, sir? Is that better, sir?
What's the...
Well, I get a twinge of gout during the damp spells. Fortunately, only in one foot.
You can't come on parade looking like that. All right, stand at ease, everybody. Now, pay attention. Now, it's quite clear to me that this platoon is getting very lax in the matter of personal appearance and discipline. And this is borne out by a signal I've received from the CO. Apparently, he came through here yesterday and did not receive one single salute. Furthermore, a certain Lance Corporal was found to have his hands plunged deep into his trouser pockets.
Permission to confess, sir.
Yes.
I was that certain Lance Corporal.
I'm surprised at you, Jones. I've always found you most punctilious about saluting.
Yes, sir. Well, that was just a touch of forgetfulness.
Forgetfulness? Can't forget what an officer looks like.
No, I've forgotten my braces, you see, sir. I wanted to keep my hands in my pockets because if I'd raise them to salute, I thought the result might seem unseemly.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Well, for the next 5 minutes, we're going to do some saluting. You can give the orders, Jones.
Very good, sir.
And remember, it's the longest way up, 1, shortest way down, 2.
Sir.
And pay particular attention to this point. Palm to the front, index finger in line with the right eyebrow. Thus. Right?
Right, sir.
Get on.
Very good, sir. Squad! Head! Move to the left. Left! Head! Squad! Up!
Longest way up, 1.
Squad! Hoop!
Shortest way down, 2.
Squad! Up!
Longest way up, 1.
Oh, I say. Well, bless you. That's rather taken the wind out of my sails. I came in here to be very cross with you, Mr. Mannering. Someone has written something very rude on the back of my spare harmonium.
Really? How does that concern my platoon?
It's in the tower room. Your men sleep in there when they're on fire watch.
Oh, no. My men wouldn't do a thing like that.
Well, they have. Come and see for yourself.
You better come with me, Wilson.
Right, sir. Right.
Carry on saluting. Go.
Very good, sir. Squad! Hoop!
Shortest way down, 2.
Squad! Up!
Longest way up, 1.
Squad! Hoop!
Shortest way down, 2.
Hurry up, Wilson.
Coming, sir, coming.
Not in very good condition, huh? How are you?
There. What have you got to say to that?
Oh. Well, my men don't do that sort of thing. I'm jolly well going to prove it. Wilson!
Just wait, sir. Hold me up.
Jesus.
Oh, my goodness me, that's an awfully long way up from here, you know.
Yes. Well, I want you to run down again.
What?
And get Corporal Jones' section up here.
Not all the way down there again, sir.
Yes, quickly, please.
All right. Can I go home, then?
Of course you can't go home. I want you up here as a witness. You can dismiss the rest of the men.
All right.
Now then, where's the instrument?
I beg your pardon.
Where is the instrument that the culprit used?
Oh, here it is. It's a wax crayon. What's more, it won't rub out.
We better try again. Coming now. Squad! Up!
Longest way up, 1.
Wait a minute, lad. As you wear. Now listen, when you stick it up in line with the eyebrows, I will get up to the top there and give it a little wiggle at the top, like this, see? Wiggle, wiggle. There you go. Okay. Squad! Up!
Longest way up, 1.
Jonesy, that's all right. There's enough of that now.
Give it a
Just
wiggle.
get your section together, will you? In single file, not the double, up to the top of the church tower there. And the rest of them you can send home, all right?
Right, I said, now you heard what the officer said. Rest you go home, my section, at the double, now! Left, right, 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 left, right.
Come along, Wilson. I want to dispose of this matter as soon as possible.
Really, Mannering, I don't see the point in having the whole platoon come pounding in here with their great big boots.
Look, I'm not having a slur like that hanging over my troops. Every one of my men is going to copy those letters, and you're going to compare the handwriting.
Mr. Mannering, I am here to look after the spiritual needs of my parish, not to play Inspector Hornley investigates.
Ah, where's the sergeant?
Well, we're still down the bottom, sir. He's a bit breathless, sir.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Well, now, I brought you men up here because you were the last on duty up here.
Sir.
Now, Corporal Jones,
Sir.
you see that word?
Yes, sir.
Have you done that?
Do you mean recently, sir?
Did you write that?
Mr. Mannering, I never thought you could think I was incapable of such improper conduct.
Now, there's nothing personal about this, Jones, but I want you to take that crayon and copy those letters underneath.
What, now?
Now,
What, in front of the public?
in front of the public.
In front of the padre?
Don't get on with it.
It's no good, sir. I can't do it, sir.
It's an order, Corporal.
Yeah, perhaps he'd rather do one of his limericks, eh, Jonesy? What? There was a young lady called Vickers who
Yes.
often went out without...
I'll do that in confidence.
All right. Go on.
All right.
You're going to make it worse.
Ah, well, that clears you, Jones.
I want you to know, sir, I did not enjoy that.
Neither did I.
You next, Walker.
My mum wouldn't like that,
Come
Mr.
on,
Mannering.
come on.
Shall I sign it?
I don't see any similarity to you, Vicar.
Don't drag me into it.
Pike, you next.
What's it mean, Mr. Mannering?
All in good time, boy. Right.
Mr. Speak, sir.
Not at the moment, Joe. Carry on.
Has it occurred to you
flying.
that somebody has got to remove all this?
Permission to do up, sir.
And not at the moment, please, Joe. Right, Fraser, you're next.
I'm refusing to obey.
Did I hear you all right?
You did, sir. He that toucheth pitch shall be defiled.
Permission to report the verger is outside, sir.
5 minutes late.
No, he's outside the window.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, he's going side to side and up and down.
Well, what? Verger! Well, I sent it out.
What's he doing outside the window?
Well, I told him to clean the window, but I never expected him to go to that length.
Good heavens. It's a barrage balloon.
Sorry?
He's caught on the cable of a barrage balloon.
Hey, Captain Mannering, I'm back.
Follow me down, Wilson.
Oh, my God.
I lay off those cigs.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Yelpman. If you could manage to hang on just a little longer, I'll try and summon assistance.
Mr. Mannering. Oh, Mr. Mannering, the verger has been taken from us.
We'll soon have him under control.
I'm very glad you're here, sir. Something rather odd seems to have happened to the verger.
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
No intentions of panicking. Working out what to do.
Vicar, I heard a voice from above.
Yes, it's very distressing for you, Miss Godfrey.
I thought an angel from on high had visited me.
Well, you would, naturally.
And then he cried out unto me, "Help! I'm caught in this ruddy string."
Come on, Walter. Grab this cable and heave. Come on, Godfrey.
Would you mind holding this, sir?
Oh, throw it away, man.
Don't panic now, don't panic, anyone.
Well, somebody had better panic. This is killing me.
Hold on, Verger. Help is at hand. Right. Heave.
Oh, hey, hang on. Look, it's twisted around that weathercock thing, round the steeple.
Ah, so it is. So, Wilson,
Coming, sir.
you and Pike run up to the top of the tower and then climb up the steeple.
Oh, my God. I've got no time for all that palaver. One good heave will bring it away. Come on. Heave!
Oh, well, that's done it.
Look out, Vicar!
Oh, Vicar, do you think this is a judgment on us?
You speak for yourself. I haven't done anything.
Right, here comes. Steady does it. Grab him.
There you go.
That's it.
Oh, Verger.
Right, I can do him, Walker. Right, hang on, the rest of you.
Poor dude.
How did it happen, Mr. Yateman?
Well, I saw this cable thing wrapped round the lamppost.
Well, let that be a lesson to you, not to touch things that don't concern you. You're a troublemaker,
Jones.
Listen, what are we going to do?
We're going to hang on for a minute while we think what to do.
Well, perhaps if we all let go quite suddenly, it might float away.
Can't do that. This cable goes across any high-tension wires, it could black out a whole county.
Well, we can't hang on here for the rest of our blooming lives.
Well, perhaps if we brought the whole thing down a bit further, we could grab onto the ropes attached to the balloon itself.
Ah, that's a very good idea. Now, what I tell you, heave.
I've got a good idea. Yeah. If we brought it down a bit further, we could grab hold of the things which are attached to the balloon itself.
Thank you, Corporal. Right, 1, 2, 3. Heave! One more. Heave! Heave! Right, never a Pike. Walker, right up. Jones.
I'm going to grab hold of one of these, I am.
Hold on.
Oi! Who's in charge here?
Who are you knocking about?
Where's Mannering?
He's Piggy in the middle.
Just what sort of game do you think you're playing?
One of these days I'll have you suspended.
Don't stand there muttering threats. Get that thing shifted. You should never have been allowed to bring it here in the first place.
Now, look here, Warden. This is a runaway barrage balloon, and we're trying to control it to prevent any further damage.
Well, get on the phone to the RAF then, instead of hanging on here like Winnie the Pooh.
That's exactly what I aim to do.
Well, hurry up then.
Right, come along, Wilson.
Right.
Come and lend a hand on one of these ropes while we phone for help.
Come along with the Yateman.
No, Vicar. I'm not going up for a second time. Oh, don't worry, Verger. Lightning never strikes twice. It does in our family. I was one of twins.
Now, hold steady, everybody, and we'll go and phone for help.
Excuse me, sir. Before you go, do you might be excused for a minute?
Don't be ridiculous.
You gotta go bathroom.
Hey! If you think I'm hanging on here, you're mistaken.
Oi! Here, just pretend you're the Statue of Liberty.
This is a military matter, and my duty is to see that he phones properly. Wait, Miss Godfrey, come on with this. Come on, dear, get hold of it. Oh, come
Well,
on.
that's no good. There's not much meat on her.
Don't worry, she's got big bones.
Be brave. Remember Joan of Arc.
Wilson,
Yes, sir?
double round and get as many of the platoon as you can. Hurry.
Oh, my God.
Hello.
Operations.
Captain Mannering, Warmington-on-Sea Home Guard here. I have to report that my men and I have just captured one of your runaway balloons.
Just a moment. Anyone lost a balloon?
There's one address from E sector, Balloon Amy.
Will you speak?
Not now. There's some bandits coming in over 26. Take the details and notify Barrage Commander.
Very good, sir. Could I have the address, please?
St Aldham's Church Hall, Warmington-on-Sea.
Is the balloon attached to anything?
Well, not now, it isn't. Was wrapped round a verger.
On her way to choir practice, was she?
Look, we can't have all this rubbish. Give me that. The point is this, is it dangerous?
Well, not unless it catches fire.
Catches fire? Did you hear that? It can catch fire.
Look, don't let anyone smoke near it and we'll get someone round before nightfall.
Before nightfall?
No, give this to me. Look, my men can't hold on all that time.
Well, couldn't you tie it to something?
What do you suggest we tie it to?
Give me that. They're not tying it to anything. It must be shifted and that's final.
Perhaps the ARP people could help you.
Ah, yes, that's a good idea. Get in touch with the ARP people. I am the ARP people.
Bandits 18, Scramble 7.
Sorry, I have to go now. We'll send help as soon as possible.
Yes, but she's rung off. Now, look, you're in charge, and this is your responsibility. That thing must be shifted and shifted sharp.
Oh, don't worry, Warden. I'm quite capable of dealing with this situation.
I don't know how we can hang on any longer. What are we going to do?
Now, pay attention, man. I've got one or two words to say to you.
Surely to God he's not going to make a speech.
Now, the RAF is coming to our assistance.
He is, you know.
But naturally, they're very busy nowadays. Don't forget that Hitler is still poised across the Channel, and not one of our chaps can afford to relax his vigilance for one solitary moment.
Oi, I'm not standing here listening to you making a speech. Get that thing shifted.
Hang on a minute. Listen, why don't we walk this into Pinnerfields and tie it to a tree or something?
Now, that's the first sensible thing anybody's said for the last half hour. Why didn't you think of that?
I was just about to suggest it.
Yes, sir. I've got a good idea. Why don't I run and fetch my lorry, and then we can tie the balloon to it, and that will prevent it being wafted away by an unpleasant breeze. Another idea, sir. We could walk it into Pinner Woods and tie it to a tree or something.
Yes, I'll take your place. You go and get the van.
Very good, sir. I shall return here at 6 o'clock hours.
Vicar, I think if I were you, I should cancel the confirmation class today.
Wowee. It's crazy, man. Like, what the hell?
Wonderful Amy, how can you blame me for loving you? Since you won the praise of every Amy, wonderful Amy.
Lock time. Hello! Excellent mooring place, men. Hold it down your end, men. I'll secure the cable. Let go your end, Jones.
All clear this end, sir.
Oh my God.
Right.
Round the trunk for safety. Right, sir. Jump to
Why?
it. Up.
Oh my God! Oh shit! Whoa!
Don't panic, Mr. Mandarin! Don't panic! Oh, a mess you made of this, haven't you? Well, don't just stand there gulping. Do something. Well, you got a van, haven't you? Yes, of course. Oh, come on. Come on, Ass. Come on. Into the van. Come on. Come on. Into the van.
Don't panic.
Quick, Josie. Follow that balloon.
Let's go, boys. great. It's like a witch or some shit. On a broom.
Useless thing.
Wait for me! Here, you. Come, get off that. I'm commandeering it. Come on.
Get out, man. GTA that shit.
Can you see it, Mr. Wilson?
Seems to be getting higher and higher.
He'll go up each time he encounters hot air.
He's never been short of that.
Right, I've got that. Unidentified object in C sector, sir.
Great Scott, where did that come from?
Perhaps it sneaked in at wave level.
Straddle 7 Squadron.
Get me down! The wind's blowing! Get a ladder!
He's above the cabin. I can't see him.
Here's the observation drill, Joe.
Righto. Come on, Tuffy. Ready, 2, 3. Over 2, 3. Up 2, 3.
Get me down!
Blimey. Here, you better turn around, Jonesy. The wind's changing. This is ridiculous. We can't go back and forward like this all our lives.
I know, Mr. Wilson. We must shoot holes in it, and that will evacuate its gases.
Well, do you think that's wise, Jonesy?
Well, blimey, we've got to do something, haven't we?
All right, well, do try and take aim carefully.
Surely even your lot couldn't miss a barrage balloon.
Yes, but can you miss Captain Mannering?
No. Ay, ay, ay.
Keep it steady, Jonesy. Have a go, Pike.
Ay, ay, ay.
He's still kicking. I tell you what, let's give him 3 rounds each. I won't if you don't mind. Now you can push it down again if he comes in low.
Right, you hooligans! What do you think you're playing? Indians?
Whatever it is, it's moved to 8 now.
Hey, Charlie Leader here. I spotted it. It's a running balloon. Hey, wait a minute. There's a little fat round thing on the other end. Tally-ho!
Oh, shit.
He's coming lower. He better come down fast. The way the wind's blowing, he'll finish up in Belgium.
Oi, you. Oh, I'm commandeering this. Go on. Right, drive on.
He took the girl.
He's getting lower.
Try and catch him before he gets to the bend, Jonesy.
Right. It's no good, Wilsey. He's going across the field now.
Oh, no.
Whoa!
It was wonderful. It was like the whole world shook.
Take the first on the right, Mr. Jones. It's a shortcut. Such a pretty walk in summer.
Here, can't you go any faster, Jonesy?
What do you mean? We're doing 20 now.
Come on. You go quicker than that if you had a big ugly Nazi behind you.
Well, you're not exactly Ronald Coleman, you know.
That's crazy.
There's the balloon, I heard, on the bridge.
Oh, no.
Blimey, there's a train coming.
Don't let go.
Shit.
All right. I'm all right. Very few scratches. Where's the balloon?
It's all right, sir. It's all right. Everything's under control.
Hold on, you chaps.
Fantastic, guys. Miss Godfrey. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they didn't do a good salute before, but they certainly have done it now. Hold on a second. We got to talk about it. Thank you if you made it this far. What a wacky, crazy episode, man. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for hanging out with me. There is a lot of ways to describe this episode: wacky, fun, chaotic, edge of your seat. There's a lot of things to describe this episode, but damn, was this a great episode. That scene with Captain Mannering, with that tree and how quickly that shit went over. I wish I could just replay that scene over and over and over. I'm going to have to go back and watch that again because it was just that good. Shocking how quickly it went with the tree, and my man's was flying in the air like a witch on a broom, like you see in a cartoon there. So Mannering, major props there. What a thrill. That has to be right now one of the funniest scenes we have seen so far in Dad's Army by far, man. It's going to be a tough one to beat that one because that was great. Some great lines overall on this episode, especially you got the choo-choo, the train coming, you see the bridge, you see the lights, and you know something bad is going to happen, and then you see the train, and you're like, oh, shit, Mr. Mannering, spread your legs. Holy shit. Now, another good line, too, when you had the vicar essentially, bring to attention to Captain Mannering that there was a rude or inappropriate word that was in the back of that stuff. And when he speaks to Jones and stuff and he asks, did you do this? And he said, recently, when he said it like that, oh my God, man, was he good. And then he's just essentially what's killing me, making me laugh more, he's essentially making that shit worse because he said that shit can't come off easily or at all. And you get in the rest of the gang doing that repeated gang, writing that word down and just making that shit essentially, worse and worse and worse. And then you kind of like, where your focus is there, but you're seeing something kind of dangling. You see some dangling a little bit like they're floating or flying, or, whatever. Like you will see like in some sort of musical, they got the wires and shit. And you see it's Verger and, he's hanging on the freaking balloon. And you're like, eventually finding out it's this balloon, and it's like, holy shit, man. You got, Mrs. Godfrey seeing an angel, hearing a voice, a beautiful voice. It's like, no, I'm just tied up to this shit. Help me, help me. So that was cool. And we're right in that we saw Walker, not Walker, excuse me, Wilson was smoking, right? Because I felt like I saw smoke come out and then he dropped something, so I figured he was smoking. And because my man's stamina was not there, so I hopefully put two and two together properly, because I don't remember him smoking or anything like that, or whatnot. But him having to go back up and back down and back up and back down, and he's like, oh my God, essentially he's like, holy shit, God damn, that was such a great moment for Wilson. You felt bad for him in that scenario. And again with Jones, how crazy this episode is, because Mannering was essentially upset, you could say upset, disappointed with them not properly saluting, command and shit like that. So this whole turn of events, obviously, the marching and the saluting and, attention and all that stuff, the footwork was bad. One time, you got Jones, he spread his legs, then Godfrey's, messing up, and all these guys are getting messed up in the scenario. And kills me how many times Godfrey feels like he's got to go to the damn bathroom, man. But again, this was such a wacky, crazy episode, when obviously Mannering, the bad things happen when he says, all right, Jones, let go. And that moment, God, can I keep emphasizing how well that moment was? And can we compliment the music essentially accompanying in this scenario? Man, it added to the overall immersion, the tension, the wackiness, the craziness. I thought that music there fitted so damn well, to Mannering's dilemma there, man. And it just kept progressively getting worse for Mannering there. And, when the boys were marching along, they had the car and all that stuff, and you see the cows essentially, and then they back it up, man. Some shit that just freaking hilarious, man. These guys, man, absolutely phenomenal, man. And you had Walker early on when he puffed his chest out and he's got some goodies and shit, and he's like, well, you got Wilson like, well, next time you're gonna have to throw up. Well, it's your shit, man. I'm telling you, man, Walker just kills me, man. Walker just freaking kills me. And again, what a phenomenal show, man. I'm always thinking, how the hell are these guys gonna get, even more, what kind of crazy adventures? So they always keeping me guessing, and never in my mind would I have ever been able to guess that we would see Captain Mannering floating on a balloon there, and then they're shooting, and you got the ARP guy there, who's always kind of butt heads with Mannering. And he had a funny moment too, because he was like yelling at Mannering like, why haven't you called the ARP? And then it clicks to him, wait a minute, that's me, and shit like that. And he wasn't really offering no help. That bicycle shit, taking the bikes, trying to get on the motorcycle, the other bikes confiscate him, and he had his little GTA moment there. And then he takes the lady along for a ride too, bitching at her that she's not pedaling fast enough, man. Oh man, he had a nice moment there. I think he definitely added to the overall immersion. And obviously the vicar was great in this one. He be having me dying in some situations, but again, man, god damn, this was some great shit there. Right now, that this scene is going to be something that's going to stick here in what remnants of a brain I got. It's going to be sticking in there for a long time, because that is such a great comedic scene, well executed, funny. The music, again, the music was so good. It just was adding to it so much. And oh my god, I felt like, man, it picked up and stuff, because you starting off from not saluting properly and getting scolded and being taught what, until bam, the balloon situation. So man, I just gotta clap that one out there, man. This is great fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you're enjoying the journey alongside me. But man, we'll still such fun. We'll still align real quick. Yeah, it was really such a great episode. So I'm glad we watched it. Excited to see the next one, man. And these episodes going like hotcakes, as they always do. So just thanks for overall accompanying me on the journey, whether you watch it for the first time alongside me, you've watched the show hundreds of times. I think the comedy for me, holds up very well. It's plenty of funny moments, funny dialogue, funny line. Don't panic, don't panic. You know, it all makes sense. All these great lines that we're starting to hear more and more and more on the show are starting to become engraved in my brain. So yeah, we just look forward to seeing more. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It is absolutely free to do. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Shout out to the Patreons as well. And, you know, I really appreciate you guys stopping in, kicking it, hanging out, and all that stuff. Massively appreciated. So just thanks for accompanying me. We'll see you on the next one. And remember, snacks is not included, damn it. Bring your own. We'll see you soon. Peace out.